Hi, in this video, we're going to do a quick temperature check on the early 2026 real estate market in Massachusetts. We're looking at the first 2 months of 2026 compared to the same time period in 2025. We're looking for signs of any slowdown or continued strength in the Massachusetts housing market. We're doing this to give the advantage of knowledge to prospective home sellers and home buyers as we near the spring of 2026. The major snowstorms of January, February 2026 affected Massachusetts home sales in two very unexpected ways. First, home buyers were undeterred by all the ice and snow. They were out in force at open houses. Pending home sales hit 96% of all homes listed during the first 2 months of the year. Nearly all listed homes accepted offers. Compare that to last year when only 90% of listed homes accepted offers. That's a 6-point increase year over year in absorption. Most people assume severe winter weather kills real estate activity, but the data shows the opposite happened in 2026. Buyer activity intensified. Here's why. Limited housing inventory drove buyer urgency. The bad weather of early 2026 reduced the number of homes that entered the market in the first 2 months of the year. Home sellers took the bad weather as a sign not to list. There was a 12% drop in new listings during the first 2 months of 2026 compared to January, February of 2025. That's 4,609 homes listed in the first months of 2026 versus 5,232 home listings in the first months of 2025. So that's 623 fewer homes in the market than last year. Buyers this year were forced to act quickly because there simply were not enough homes available. The key takeaway of this for sellers: buyers are active now, even with 1.5 feet of snow still in the ground in early March, because home inventory is such a pressing constraint. The 2026 market is not waiting for warmer weather. Sellers who list now have motivated buyers who are ready to make offers. The median asking price for pending homes jumped from $610,000 in January, February of 2025 to $635,000 in January, February 2026. That's a $25,000 increase, or 4.1% year-over-year appreciation. This rise in prices shows a very strong seller leverage in the current market. Limited home inventory, combined with intensified buyer demand, is keeping home prices high. Sellers currently are in a very good position to negotiate from strength. In fact, the bad weather of the early months of this year made the spring 2026 prime home selling season start early. The key takeaway from the early 2026 market for sellers: reduced inventory has yielded increased buyer competition and has produced better home pricing power. The snow's reduced inventory, which spurred home buyer demand and kept prices rising. That's great news for home sellers. I want to emphasize the counterintuitive point. Bad weather wasn't a weakness, it was a hidden market strength. Fewer listings spurred buyer competition, which increased the percentage of homes finding buyers and caused median asking prices to go up. So 2026 is shaping up as a highly advantageous time for home sellers. If you've been thinking of selling, your next best step is to contact me, Warren Reynolds of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Commonwealth. We'll schedule a no-cost, no-obligation consultation, which will include a personalized analysis of your home's condition and how it fits in the current market, an assessment of what needs to be done to the home to get it ready to sell, and equally important, what you should leave untouched for the buyer to handle. We'll also give you strategic pricing recommendations, and all this will be done on a timeline aligned with your goals. So text or call me at 508-561-6259. There's no cost or obligation. I'm Warren Reynolds, an attorney and real estate broker who is SRES certified. So call or text me today.